win tonight, and we got this series on lock.
We've got the momentum. Let's keep it going.
This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Hornets come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. And in our matchup tonight, you'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Charlotte Hornets. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Up at forward, it's Miller and Bridges. All out there with MP. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. For the Timberwolves, they've got Dillingham. Julius Randle is out there with Gobert. Then it's Jaden McDaniel. And it's Shannon in at the 2 guard. Taking a look at Charlotte. Well, they have seized home court. They orchestrated the upset in Game 1. No matter what happens tonight, Greg, they can rest on that.
I mean, it was a huge shift in this series, an accomplishment you would obviously be proud of, but hey, they still got a long way to go. If they get scorched in Game 2, all the momentum heads back the other direction, and as we've seen, home court can't always save you.
They can't, but momentum sometimes can. Now Dillingham, following the three-point attempt by MP. McDaniels gets a wide-open look. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Outside ball. Dillingham with the rebound. And here are the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves working the ball around. Here's Randle. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Bridges passes the ball. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Ball.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Randle passes to Shannon. And he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Ball. Bangs home the trifecta.
You know, if LaMelo shoots it at a high clip from deep, man, oh man, I don't know how anybody's going to guard him.
Pass to Shannon. The 11-footer. Bridges with the board. The Hornets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. MP outside. Good. And Miller gets the assist. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Here's Shannon from downtown. It's good from long range. Shannon's got 5.
And an eye for or not, both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Randall surveying the D. Over Williams. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Here's Shannon. They get it again. It's another look. And finally they hit one. Shannon's got his third basket of the night.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Ball, the pass to MP. Jacks up a three. And that's good. LaMelo Ball for three. He's got 6.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
To the inside. Randall with the bucket.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Timberwolves delivered in a major way. He scored 24 points, and the way he shot the ball from deep was incredible, making a number of 3 balls. This play was a big part of why they were able to jump out to an early series lead, taking game 1. Back to you, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
He absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Yeah, I agree. They really need him. I mean, they need his energy, and they need his talent on the floor.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. On the court for the Hornets. Smith is out there with Trey Mann. Then it's MP. Then it's Bridges. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, heading the middle. Pass to Sharp. Up against Bridges. Love right side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Shannon. Over Smith. Bridges with the board.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You know, I hear you. That's a good one, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Pass to Sharp. Love inside, covered by Smith. Here's Briscoe. MP taking flight.
Good cut by MP there. Love that aggressive approach.
Minnesota's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Here's Shannon. Defended by Mann. Here's Love. That shot is off. Bridges with some nice defense. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Smith left side. And the wide open shot from Reed. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Off-ball preparation paying off for Reed. He was just waiting for that pass.
Down low. Here's Shannon. The Hornets pull it in. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for him in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
They're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room.
Pass to Sharp. Will it go? That's good by Shannon. Shannon's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And some changes here for the Hornets. Brandon Miller comes in for Smith. And Ball subbed in for Trey Mann. Ball kicks to Reed. MP dishes the ball. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
You know, possessing outstanding height in his position, Ball excels at using that size and his body control to convert through contact.
The Timberwolves making a change here. Diallo is checked in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Randall. To the middle. There's Winslow. And the dunk by Winslow.
Every year, it seems like Randall's playing with more awareness. That's why you can now run the offense too.
Ball feeling it out a bit. MP outside. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Takes it inside. A slam dunk by Diallo.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Well, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Back to MP. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Randall. Pass to Winslow. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. LaMelo Ball picks one up. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Charlotte.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And in addition, the 3-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Here's Briscoe. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Shannon. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Shannon's got 19 points.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Man passes to MP. To man. Here's Salon. Stolen away. Here's Shannon. 19 points in the game. That one falls.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's MP. MP gets the job done inside.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half of the game. Now Dillingham. Pass to Winslow. And here's Gobert. Here's Dillingham. Misses the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Briscoe. Oh, get up, MP. Woo!
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Mr. Gobert. There's Winslow. Off target from 3-point range.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
As his career unfolds, I mean, MP's ability to get to the line will be huge.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Here's Randall. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. That's on Miles Bridges.
Plays with nice force. I mean, Randall heading to the line now.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That's checked in for Trey Mann. All free throws good from Randall.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Here's McDaniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his third assist on the night. Tie game in Minnesota. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting their defense on its heels.
Yeah, you love their tempo. When they play fast, they can put points on the board in a hurry, Ernie.
And looking at where the Hornets stand in the series. They've had this final series under control so far, but this game has them looking a little more. And that about wraps it.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in game two. Minnesota's gone 7-15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. We've got Randall, also Rudy Gobert out there. Willingham is out there with Jaden McDaniel. And it's Shannon in at the 2. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into second half. Bridges. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. Bridges has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Hornets. Randall outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. The fourth spot held by Mark Williams.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat. He plays with relentless energy.
The Hornets have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And the first one at the line is good.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. O'Neal's checked in.
You gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Randall. And that one is off. Excellent D there from Williams. To the paint. Here's Bridges. The shot that time, not on target.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Offensive rebound. Here's Randall. Williams with the clock.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys. Missing their first 4 attempts.
And the dunk by MP.
MP uses his vertical like that. I can get with it. I mean, athleticism should not be wasted.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to talk to his guys.
It appears that he's in a lot of pain, and they call the timeout, and the trainer's going to have a chance to take a look at it.
Here's Randall. 7 points in the game. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Dillingham. Hornets with the rebound.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
A 3 from MP. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Randall outside. Gobert with a screen for Randall. Gobert down low. He's against Miller. And Gobert throws it down.
The 7-footer plus Rudy Gobert goes up and makes it hurt coming down.
this angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam game.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Randall against Bridges. Randall no good.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really...
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
Randall outside. For Bridges, and the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Randall.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass the ball. Back to MP. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Randall passes to Gobert. Back to Randall. Over Williams. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Randall's got 11.
You know, it's encouraging to see Randall working on this shot. You can tell he wants to get better from that.
Outside ball. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't phase him. That rarely works against Ball.
Randall outside. Bridges with the board.
You know, the scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Miller kicks to MP. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. And now it's a 9-point Hornets lead.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Some changes for Minnesota. Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Love comes in for Randall. And Hornets leading by 7. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the 4th. We've got Naz Reid. MP out there with Ball. And it's Smith. And it's Zawan in a power forward.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And here's Diallo. Love outside. Diallo with it. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Ball. Hornets with the rebound.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. And the dunk by Winslow.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Pass to Reed to the wing right side. Tries the spin move. Here's Briscoe. It's hauled in by Diallo. Timberwolves trail by 11. Inside, there's Winslow, and the dunk by Winslow.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Pass to Sharp. Now here's Winslow. Love outside. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smith will pass the ball. And that one drops.
Boy, making it look very easy. The ball has been unguardable tonight.
Randall's checked in for Diallo. Mark Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Ball against Winslow. Pass to O'Neal. Three-pointer. The Hornets pull it in. Solon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ball against Winslow. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Williams. Ball's got the lead up to 14 now for Charlotte. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to make sure everybody is coordinated and intent. Some changes for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Sharp. McDaniels comes in for O'Neal. And Dillingham subbed in for Justice Winslow. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. And it was an intense of it. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. If those words work, Kevin.
Thanks, David.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
Here's Briscoe. Bridges trying to free himself up. MP, no good. Timberwolves trail by 11. Angle right side. McDaniels. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Miller. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And this is where Miller continues to improve, creating off the dribble.
Pass to McDaniels. Fires the 3. Bridges with the board. Hornets leading by 13. To the inside. Here's Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Brandon Miller.
Just an attacker is Randall. Always seems like he's being sent to the line.
Ball's checked in for Charlotte. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
11 feet away. Briscoe, no good.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Randall, the shot, no good. Excellent D there from Williams. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Dillingham. Timberwolves passing it around. McDaniels kicks to Randall. Right wing. Here's Shannon. Another miss by Minnesota.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Bridges finds MP. Sinks the triple. MP's got 29.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Ball dishes to Bridges. Miller, the pass to MP. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
McDaniels with the bounce pass. Shannon, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. And that'll effectively take care of game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Hornets.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so, created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this one out, they'll be sitting on a pretty good 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and obviously that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games if they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't get distracted. They'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Paul. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Already in his career, we've seen numerous ways in which Ball can score. He's got a lot in his package.
Good on both. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Picked off in midair. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in the series, up now break 2-zip.